We had a little difficulty finding a van to rent. We're still going to do it, but it's going to be a little bit further out. Given that it's October, we wanted to get some camping in, and this one here convinced me to try a state park. So it's a compromise. If we can't level, the slides stay in. If we can, it's a compromise. If we can level, then we will put the slides out. So we'll just have to see. We'll share with you guys. But right now, we are loading up.
Oh, is that your way of saying get back to work?
Yes, load it up. That's your job.
Oh, what? Why?
Come on, we each have our roles here, John.
Oh.
You do that and I follow along and watch. See, I'm working too because I'm filming this. Oh, look at those muscles, John. You're so strong.
I bet you're tired, aren't you?
I never would have been able to lift that table all by myself. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so lucky. Come on. Show us your muscle, John. Let's see that muscle, John. You couldn't do this without me. You'd be lost.
I don't edit video.
You don't think of topics. You just show up and do what you're told.
Yeah, like
a good Marine.
Drive. Load. All right.
So you think we'll have a flat space, John?
I'm hoping. It looks flat here. It looks pretty nice.
Who's gonna win? Is it gonna be slides in or slides out?
Well, I guess we're camping no matter what.
And that's what counts.
What?
You may have noticed I put the slides out.
I see that.
Take a look at this.
I know. We're at 0 back there, and for some reason 1.
Well, I think it might be.
Oh, well, look at that.
You're a 0 this way.
Yeah, and a 0 that way.
And a 0 that
Just
way.
had to move it.
So you have
Room to move around.
open slides.
Yes.
How does that make you feel?
Good. Told you.
Oh, we're gonna go there? Because we're not always on camera.
You know what? I gotta go get the trash. I'll see you later. Hey Sherry, what you making?
I am making us for dinner tonight some grilled chicken fajitas. Yum. I'm starting to get a hang of this Blackstone griddle, I think. Just get these vegetables to where they're sweating. Soften up.
Is that the technical term, sweating?
Yes, let them sweat. You can smell the aroma.
Oh, okay.
You can't smell that sweat?
I don't want
sweet
to smell sweat.
It's not like your sweat.
Really?
It's like, okay. I'm going to let the vegetables soften.
Oh, okay.
And you probably have people all confused with you on the camera.
I know, right? Hey, I'm pointing it in the right direction.
See, they're starting to get that nice, deep color that I'm looking for. They get nice and bright as they start to cook.
Hey, what you putting on that chicken?
Secret seasoning.
Secret seasoning.
Yeah, secret. A lot on there. Secret fajita seasoning. Good stuff. Let that cook while you go make the fire.
All right, I will go make fire.
That's what man does. Man go make fire. Go be a man. And look at that. Beautiful. This is going to be a delicious dinner. Delish.
Mm-hmm.
Look good?
Yeah.
But you can't wait to eat it.
Are you gonna film me? This is not right.
Okay, John, we're ready. Take a big bite. Yum.
Good.
Oh, these people are really close to the water over there. Wow, totally different experience, I'm sure.
This is nice.
If you're right on the water.
You can see the boat rental place from here.
I think I might have been happier with this place if we were right on the water.
Oh, this is
But
the trail.
But we got it last minute, so I really appreciate that,
Yeah.
John. I really appreciate you getting this last minute spot for us.
Yeah, this was last minute. Oh,
So-
somebody's dog is running through the water. Ah, it's fun.
So I won't get too
It was difficult.
upset. I'm not upset at all, actually. You know that. I'm just
I
glad you
know.
got us a space last minute.
Yep.
We couldn't get the van.
No, not the van, but we got a space.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be another 2 to 3 weeks before we can get the van. I forget what it was. 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
So
These things
3
be
weeks from now, we'll go camping with the
pretty
van.
booked up with the vans. I'm surprised.
Yeah, they are. Well, that's because it's easier to find, at least around us, the Class C's. We could do a Class C.
Yeah, Class C's are everywhere.
But I just really want to try a van. Because,
I know
like, I
you
want to
do.
see what all this hashtag van life excitement is all about.
Yeah.
Where are we headed to this morning, John?
We're going on a boat trip.
We're going on a tour of the Cypress Swamp here at Pond State Park.
And hopefully it doesn't rain.
Yeah, we had some rain. It was a rough night last night. I should have, I always say to myself, I should have gotten the camera out when things like that happen, but I
Yeah.
didn't. But there was a lot of rain and there's a lot of trees and
They're dropping acorns on us like crazy.
oh my gosh, it is so loud when those acorns drop. It was so hard to sleep. I should record that tonight so everyone can hear.
Oh, yeah.
It won't be as bad because you won't have the heavy rain along with it.
No.
And we had a little thunder last night too. You probably slept through it.
I did.
Of course you did. You sleep through everything.
I do.
Marine Corps, Army, that's what it taught you how to do, right?
Yeah.
Sleep through anything.
Well, almost.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna head down this trail and we're gonna take a ride. This park so far has been a really nice place. They have so many different amenities that you wouldn't expect at a state park.
Yeah.
And we're gonna share all those with you. Hey John, you want to tell everybody what we're doing?
Taking a tour of Trap Pond.
catch any fish?
Yes, we caught 2.
And what did you catch?
We caught a something fish, and we caught a yellow bullhead catfish.
Wow, and were you fishing as a part of the kids tournament here this weekend? Ah, did you win?
Maybe. My brother probably won.
Your brother probably won, so he caught some fish too.
Yeah, he caught the 2 fish.
And how do you like this campground?
You can rent a paddle boat, and that you can go on pontoon rides, and that when you go on the pontoon ride, it's called the green carpet. When these little plants come out of the ground, and it looks like the water is like hard, but when you go through it, it's like not hard, and it just goes right through. And it's really cool because it just separates. Like, whee.
Nice. Would you recommend this campground to other kids?
Yes, I do.
You do? And what is your first name?
Jordan.
Okay, thank you, Jordan.
We take this trail, and then when we hit an actual road, we turn right, and that leads to Cypress Point, which she said the sunsets look lovely.
So I guess we'll go check it out.
Yeah, why not? We got bikes.
We'll be early for sunset though.
I know. I just wanted to see it.
Okay. I hope you know bears, John. How do you know, John? What? Why do you do this to me? Hey, John, it's so nice to be camping again. I've missed it so much. And it's really great to be camping in a state park. So, John, thanks for taking the chance with having to camp with the slides in. Thank you. You've made me very happy this weekend. All right, I'm turning off this camera because I'm gonna fall on my butt. After a bumpy ride on the trail, we finally arrived at Cypress Point. And what a beautiful spot it was. It's unfortunate that we were too early for the sunset, but we still enjoyed the view. Since we had such a great time on the pontoon boat, we decided to take out a canoe to get closer to nature. It's pretty cool. It'd be really cool if we don't hit anything. That would be super cool. Super good. Ah! Ah! John! We hit a tree! All right, John, I'm not being lazy. I know I said I was tired, but I just want to get a picture of this for everybody. Man, this is creepy. We're like in the woods, but in the water.
We are.
It's a little weird. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit. All I hear is a banjo in the background.
Well, we're safe. We're in the water.
The water is only like 3 to 5 feet deep.
I know. I just hit bottom.
See? What's gonna pop up? What's gonna happen? I'm a little freaked out, John. And I don't hear or see anybody else around, John.
It's fine. There'll be other people, I think.
There's like nobody else out here, John. Listen to that.
It's nice. We're in peaceful nature.
It's a whole family. Oh my gosh, look at that, John. That is so fantastic. They are so beautiful.
They are. I like the little one.
It's a whole family. Just chilling. We're about to hit a tree.
I had to stop.
Something jumped John. What the heck, John?
Fish. Probably fish.
I'm just glad we're far enough north not to have any gators.
Yeah, no gator.
This is just weird.
I mean, the ground is right there next to us.
Where?
Right to your right. See that brown stuff? That's ground.
That's mud.
Yeah, it's mud, but it's not water. Look at the thick duckweed back there. I'm going to head straight for it.
Those banjos are getting even louder.
Yeah.
You know, I never saw that movie.
No,
Was it any good?
it's disturbing. Right.
Look at how thick.
This is thick.
This stuff is like super thick.
It's like pea soup.
That's exactly what it's like. It's like we're going through pea soup.
Yeah.
You're enjoying this, aren't you, John?
Yes.
You're enjoying this because it's making me nervous. Why is it that every time we get out on the water, it starts to rain? Why, John?
You.
I am getting soaked, John.
It's you.
Me? How is it me?
It's like that trip to St. Thomas. Remember that storm?
No,
Yes, you do.
no idea. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off so we can paddle faster.
It was fun.
One of the fantastic things about this state park is that there's just so many different types of things to do. The amount of activities here is just mind-boggling.
It is.
So this campground is only $33 a night,
33.
which is a fantastic bargain. Let's talk about some of the activities that they have here.
And that cost is non-resident, by the way.
That's right. It's even less. I think it's $29 if you're a Delaware resident.
Right.
So let's talk about some of the activities that they have here.
Oh, they have boating. We're talking canoes, kayaks, even some small fishing boats.
But you know, there's something very unique about when you go out on the water here. So this is a pond.
Yes.
It's called Trap Pond. It's a very large pond. I mean,
Yes.
looking at it, you think it was a lake. We learned that the reason that it is a pond is because it's the same temperature at the top of the water as it is at the bottom of the water, and it's only about 3 to 5 feet deep.
Right.
Which is very surprising when you look at it.
That's our firewood.
Yes.
It's fine.
That's the one thing that's been, wait a minute, that's the one thing that's been really weird about this campground is the firewood.
Our first
I
set
am
didn't
not
burn.
liking the firewood here, but otherwise everything has been great.
Yeah.
So this pond has a cypress swamp
Yes.
within it, which is really cool.
We took a pontoon boat tour through it, and the guide educated us so well on everything to do with the pond. But you can go and kayak through the cypress forest.
Yeah, it's like nothing is off limits in
No.
that pond, and you can get into some pretty deep forests when you're kayaking there.
Also, there's bicycling here. People
Wait, John, but tell them the bikes are free.
Oh, that's right. They are. You just sign them out, and you promise to have them back in an hour. But
Yeah, they have a shed full of bikes.
Right.
It's sort of like the honor system. You go in, you say what site you're in, and you sign it, and then you go out to the shed and you pick a bike. And if it's a busy time of day, like let's say there are a lot of campers who
Right.
want bikes, they'll ask you to limit the time to an hour. But for us, because most people have cleared out, it's a Sunday,
Right.
so I guess most people have to get back to work. They told us we could have them all day if we wanted to.
So we took them out for a couple of hours.
Yeah, and they have some really nice trails that you can walk or bike. Oops, our pizza delivery's here.
Oh, look at that.
We'll be right back. Sometimes you just want pizza and you don't want to cook it yourself.
Yeah. Campsite pizza.
Pizza in the woods. Pizza in the woods. Okay, so, sorry, pizza break. We talked about the bikes. They also have a book library where you can either swap or borrow
It's
a
small,
book.
but it's there.
Yeah, you can take, swap, or borrow.
Right.
Yeah, which was really nice. They have lots of park space for the kids. As a matter of fact, our campground is right across from the park and the comfort station, which if you have a family with young kids, this place is perfect.
It is
for
perfect.
them.
And there are plenty of spaces around this area, so it's not hard to get a space here.
We're gonna put up here what the prime spaces are if you want to be near the water and kind of a little bit secluded in the trees.
Right.
Our space was, we do things last minute. So John just booked this site. When did you book it?
Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah, and we came here on Saturday.
Yes. So last
We're not
minute.
good planners, so we just
No.
take whatever spot we get because we just take whatever spot is open.
Yep.
But this is in the state of Delaware. It's not far from the Delaware-Maryland border near Salisbury.
Right.
It's in Laurel, Delaware.
And we're about 45 minutes from Assateague, 45 minutes from Ocean City, and roughly the same from Salisbury.
So you could actually, if you couldn't get a space at Assateague, let's say, you could come here and
Right.
take a trip to the beach. There are probably campgrounds that are a bit closer, but,
For $30, I mean,
in a pinch,
yeah, this is
you know,
nice.
you can't find anything. It's still doable.
Now, it's not full hookup. It's just electricity and water.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty standard for a lot of state parks.
Yeah.
You don't usually get full hookups. So they do have, even right across from us, they have several gray water dump stations so that if you're staying here longer and you need to dump your gray water tanks,
Yeah.
you can just drive over there and do it. For us, that's a bit of a pain, so we'll be leaving before our gray tanks are full, and we've been doing some water conservation
Right.
for this trip, which it hasn't been too painful because we're only here a few days.
If you go to the other side of the pond, they actually have a nature center with more picnic tables and a couple of playgrounds over there as well.
That's true, and they also have a butterfly trail,
Yes, they have a butterfly trail.
and they have, what kind of a storybook was that? An outdoor storybook?
I believe they called it an outdoor storybook.
Which was really cute, I thought. It's
was.
right next to the playground, so it gets the kids' attention, and it gets them reading, and it's sponsored by the local library here.
It is. It's pretty cool.
And you also have your other normal activities, like cornhole, and something called ladder ball, which I never heard of before.
No, never heard of ladder ball.
And horseshoes.
Yes, and horseshoes. They have horseshoe pits everywhere. Yes.
And historical markers all around.
Yes, there are some historical markers because of the pond and how it came to be. It's man-made because of the cypress forest harvesting.
Overall, John, what would you say about this park? Is this someplace that you'd want to come back to?
Yeah, I like this place.
I think so too. I think I'd want to come back. Now, please, I know it said it's a state park that's like a resort. It's not a resort, so
No.
I don't want anyone to get upset with me if they come here and say this isn't a resort.
No. If you
but-
like hiking and fishing and boating, this is the place for you.
Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's all we got for you. All right, that's all we've got for you.
Oh, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
All right, folks, we appreciate you so much. Thank you.